Good morning. Hey, it's Tuesday and we're out on the Willoway dock. We had some beautiful weather, the birds are chirping, and man, look at this color. Let's take a look at these great looking plants. Well, first up we have a Jello spilled wine. This deep, rich, dark color foliage is outstanding. Slow growing, shorter stature for a little bit smaller garden and a forefront of a larger one. And it has really beautiful blooms as well. This is a great color plant, spilled wine. The blooms that we see here are paniculata hydrangeas. We'll see a lot of those on the dock today, and this is the time for them to really shine. We've got a great selection of these beautiful big flowers that are going to give you color all season long. Well, here we have hydrangea Annabelle. This is the original arborensis that landscapers use quite often, and we have some beautiful big plants. Here we have a really nice new plant, and this is from the Proven Winners collection. This is Ilex galabra strongbox. Look at that gorgeous plant. Nice, tight, compact habit. Beautiful foliage. Next to that, here we're looking at our 7-gallon burning bush. Wow, look at the value in that, guys. Here's another great landscape-sized plant. This is our 7-gallon Alberta spruce. Those are landscape-ready plants. Here we're looking at the consistency on the pull on these 7-gallon green giants. Beautiful plants. This is a nice, fast-growing hedge. Good value. Here's just a sample. I mean, we have a lot of these gorgeous paniculatas just getting ready to bloom and color up. Here we have Bobo, Quickfire, Pinky Winky. Look at these gorgeous plants. Just pulled off one of these 2-gallon. These are tiny wine Physocarpus. Again, Physocarpus is a great summer color plant. Nice foliage color, flowers a little bit later in the season. This one's a smaller statured one for a smaller garden. These are beauties. So in the background, man, that's a nice little hedge there. That's our 3-gallon Rhamnus fine lines. Again, what values on those. And look at the color on this one. This is Thuja Fire Chief. Beautiful, nice heavy plants. And then here's a really cool one. This is Microbiota Celtic Pride. Good value on that one. So here we're looking at the more of the arborensis type. There is the Invincible Spirit 2. We have some bloom struck here and bud and bloom. And look at the echinaceas. Aren't these beautiful? Here's another new one. This is in the Bloomin' Easy program. Look at that nice consistent pull there. Beautiful plants. Deep, rich color. And then a gorgeous plant. This is a real cool one. The name is a real eye catcher. This is Weigelia Date Night Electric Love from Bloomin' Easy. So you can see here we still have a lot of nice roses. These are all the knockout series of roses. They're coming in, bud and bloom, looking good. Another great landscape plant. You can see that whole order there, how nice and consistent. Those 7-gallon, these are Hetz columnaris junipers. Here we're looking at our 2-gallon Carl Forester, and you know the grasses are just now starting to kick in. We got a great selection of grasses. Look at all the bud and bloom on these. Here we have our, this is Hemercalis Pardon Me. We got a great price on these. I mean, holy smokes, look at all that bud and bloom. This is the time the daylilies really start to shine. Pardon me. Just pull a couple more landscape favorites right off the pallets. Here we have, first off, is our Buxus Green Velvet. Nice, consistent crop. Beautiful, tight plants. Look at that consistency, guys. Then we'll come back down here to our 2-gallon Chamaecyparis Mops. What a value on that one. Good color too. Sedums are coming up here. We have the Sun Sparkler series. Great mix of colors and texture. This is a cool one. This is Little Miss Sunshine. Then we have Stellas. You know, Stellas are going strong and well throughout the season. Don't forget your sedums. Here we're looking at drift roses. You know, we got a good selection of drift roses. All loaded bud and bloom. Kind of tip this one so you can see the top side of all those flowers. Beautiful plants, guys. Here we're looking at our 3-gallon Green Mountain boxwood. The guy shaped them up. Beautiful, consistent plant. Here we're looking at our 1-gallon. These are Carl Foresters. Gorgeous Hamlins. They're just starting to plume up. Look at that gorgeous pluming on those. Then here we're going to go into the deep, rich color. This is Coral Heuchera. Again, the guys have a nice selection of heucheras. Be sure to check out these grasses. These are beauties. Down here we're looking at double knockouts. You can see crops are looking good. We got bud and bloom. Block of ferns. I just had to show you You know, our 19 centimeter ferns are just outstanding. The guys do a great job of growing these nice big heavy plants. Right now we got a great price on them, so these are really good values. That price is going down here pretty soon, so if you need ferns, I'd grab them now because these are extremely good value. Look at those Mr. Bowling Balls. Again, nice consistent crop there. You can see, look at that. Beautiful Mr. Bowling Ball. I just pulled one of these off the corner to show you. This is our 7-gallon green velvet boxwood. Landscapers, look at that value. Beautiful plants, landscape ready. We're looking at Stilby, and these are Visions, and then also our hostas. Again, we have a good selection of hostas, all shapes, sizes, colors, growth habits. So be sure to check those out. Good values. You can see they're nice big heavy plants. No single fans here. These are big guys. And we'll pan over here. We have some 2-gallon green velvets. And also we have the dwarf ones. We have Gems, Green Gem, and Franklin's Gem. If you're doing knot gardens, those are a good value on those too. Very popular grass we're looking at here. This is a proven winter selection called Cheyenne Sky. Again, it's a little early. Greenhouse is still not here yet, but you can see all of the hugua starting to come in this morning. Good selection there. You can really add a lot of color to your garden just in this foliage color. Here's another favorite. This is our 3-gallon Wine and Roses by Jilla. Nice big heavy plant. These are all getting ready to go on a truck, so they're all wrapped up. But these are the double play spirea. We have the whole series, but you can see, you know, just with the foliage color matched up with these gorgeous blooms on the spireas. Nice display material. Double play spirea. Here I wanted to show you the heads. This is our 7-gallon limelight tree, and you can see here, look at the bud and blooms on these guys. These are gorgeous, nice big heavy trees, good heads on them, a lot of color. Yeah, I told you it was time to get your sedum in. Look at all these. This is our sedum autumn joy. You know, this is a little bit later in the summer. You'll start to see these gorgeous pink fuchsia magenta type flower come out. Very heat and drought tolerant, easy care. Again, check out your sedums. And then here we have our Carl Forrester grass, and again, this is another landscape favorite. Short stature plant, very hardy. Salvia is another great summer color plant. We have several varieties of those that are looking good. And here we have Rudbeckia. Again, probably 3 to 4 varieties of Rudbeckia right now. And they're just coming into their own, and man, these things, when they start to flower, they really light up a section. Very hardy. I use a lot of these in my garden because they're just all summer color and no care really once they get established. More euchra. You know, these things are just amazing when you look at the variations in foliage color. This one happens to be peach flambe. Look at that nice veining in these plants. Big, heavy, full plants. Gorgeous euchra. Another great landscape plant. This is Blue Pacific or Shore Juniper. Again, more outstanding grasses. A little better look at these limelight trees. Look at the bud and bloom on these beauties. You know, don't forget your trees, man. These are 25 and 45 gallon birch coming up for an order. And wow, look at the stems on those. Nice, straight, gorgeous stems. Big, heavy trees. Good values right now on birch. Here's our 3-gallon Hamlins, and again, Hamlin grass is just starting to plume up. That's going to have a gorgeous summer display. Nice, tight, compact, short grass with a lot of nice color. Pennisedum Hamlin. Just going to reach in here. Here we're looking at Nepeta against a gorgeous blue hosta with those lady and red fern. Again, be sure to check our perennials. We got some good color right now. Some more great color here. We're looking at a Stilby. And, you know, the Stilbies are growing strong. They're kind of on their way out, but I mean, they've still got a lot of color left to them. Big, heavy plants. Here is another one, Iris variegata. So even though they bloom, they add a nice variegation, good texture plant in the landscape. And then here we have Rudbeckia, Little Susie. This black-eyed Susan is a little tighter, more compact plant. But I just wanted to show you, it's a performer. Look at all those flower buds. Then in the background there, we're looking at a hydrangea called Confetti. And you can see there, it opens white, has that nice blush pink color to it. That's a beauty. Gorgeous color here, guys. Here we have lavender, you know, and that's a very popular plant. That nice kind of steel blue color to the foliage, and outstanding fragrance plant. Good varieties on lavender available now. Nice heavy plants. Here we're looking at little princess spirea, and these are 3 gallons. The guys trimmed them up for you. That's okay, because these things will start to flower in another 3 weeks, and they'll be ready to go. Here's another peek at those Rhamnus fine ones. I mean, what a value on these. These are every bit 3 foot tall. These are gorgeous 3 gallon plants.